welcome back to Vampire's Melody, where we're still going with this series. So much. How am I going to count them?
バカね。横に9列、縦に3列、1列に3束あって、1束が100枚ずつだから。
Yes, that would actually give you a good amount of cash. Perfect. Yeah, Yella casually flips through the money in the briefcase and gives the answer in no time.
ざっと80万以上はあるわね。
That's a good amount of freaking cash. 800,000. This number is so huge. I have no idea if magnitude at all. How much is 800,000?
すごくたくさん。これだけあればレストランも開けるわ。
Okay. Really?
でもそれはまた後で。まずは高級ホテルに泊まるわよ。
At least we know you want to stick with luxury, but... Yella gets up from the bench and stretches. We have a lot of money. And can you stay as long as we like? Return to the hotel we stayed a month ago. And Yella booked that familiar suit without any delaying once again.
やっぱりここは快適ね。
Now we know. Yella immediately goes inside. When we return to the room, I turn on the lights and change into a pair of slippers the hotel provided. Effects? I have a smell of cooking oil and smoke on me from the kitchen. I'm going to take a bath. はいはい、いってらっしゃい。邪魔しないで。Want to know? Yella has already tucked herself inside the blanket. She watched an unfamiliar program on the TV. After turning it on, abruptly, and laughing like a fool at the same time. That scene is a little bewildering. For me, it even feels as if I've traveled back in time to a point 30 days earlier. Ah! What? The minute my eye fell onto the black briefcase that is placed on the table, I realized it is filled with the means to fulfill my dreams. All these years, and this is something I could have never have imagined a month ago. Wait, another achievement. Chapter 4. Wait. Shit. Next morning I awake. The sounds of rustling from the blanket due to all the tossing and turning on the bed. And I'm greeted by my mouse cursor moving. Thanks. I'm greeted by a rather familiar circling ceiling when I open my eyes. In the short span of one night, such a major change happened in my life. This is so unbelievable for me. I just need to get out of bed and I can fulfill my life's ambition. And I have admiration for a long time. So, when should I open my restaurant? How should I renovate it? what dishes should I offer on the menu? That's a good question. Brought to you by Panicking! I had such thoughts when I was a child and fantasized about things I could do if I became rich. The only difference is that I have money now, and I can afford to do a lot of things. Yellow, you thought of what you wanted to do if you had the money? If you had money in the future, when you were small? She should have woken up by now, but she only lazing around on the bed like me, I think. You probably wouldn't think of it, this question, since you were a child from a rich family in the past. Yes, because they got the money from mommy and daddy. Prove me wrong. When I was young, I had this dream where if I had the money, I would buy a large place of land, build in close around it, and grow vegetables in the rear, all kinds of livestock, and group of anything I liked from my estate. Where I needed to eat something so that I wouldn't need to go hungry again. And outright panic ensues. I've been talking for a long time, but Yellow isn't responding at all. Just freaking looks. I turned to look at the bed, and I realized he isn't laying there as I thought. Ella? And I look at the bathroom, and I call her name more loudly. Is she there? No response. Where did she go? I don't know. I'm just over here just reading a freaking story, like what the hell? I'm not particularly worried about it. It's not as if we're in a life-threatening situation right now. Ella is a girl who has lived far countless, and it shouldn't be unusual for her to wander around by herself. Anyway, when we have a pack, and she would not go too far away from me. Now, get up quickly. Rotate my head and climb out of bed. Hey, is she hiding inside? I immediately lie prone on the floor after getting off the bed and look underneath. Of course, there's nothing inside. By questioning where she is. Perfect. After all, she's not a fool. Why would she sleep under the bed? Get away from you, probably? Go over to open the window curtains. And early morning sun shines on my back, on my head. And though the thin window fabric produced an imprint that remains on the leaf behind the permanently eaten by insects. At least something. Skyscrapers standing before me are still stunning, as if they were forgotten objects from beyond the skies. Now that I'm seeing so many changes around me, a feeling of loneliness is welling up inside, and a gust of wind is blowing across the curtains, leaving me nearly breathless. look at the table and the sofa behind me. Yellow sat on this spot. Watch the scenery when we stayed here the other time. Okay. This is right on the fucking note. The table is cylinder, standard by itself, and it envelops. Yeah, it is held in place underneath. Doesn't look like something was here earlier. What is this? I don't know, and I don't want to know. Remove the cylinder away from and pick up the envelope, which is entirely blank. Outside, so I open it. I think only has one page letter inside. Your island. You can open your restaurant. What? It is time for me to go and look for my companion. I lied to you about this so-called agreement. I only tricked you, so staying with me to learn about this world. Now I have an understanding it. You are free. Yellow. Wording in the farewell letter is very simple, and I can understand all of it. Ah, fuck. I'm free? I reread the entire letter. I feel a bit hurt. Free. What does that feel? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. The black briefcase full of money, standing silently on one side of the table. Open the case. It's still filled with money, although a small amount is gone. Ella probably took a wad for herself. He left. I look at this enormous amount of money. Feel sad instantly. Said, you really want me to freaking end the save it right here? I'll be back. Okay, we're back. I need to reread this. Now look at the sad instead. Alright, now remaining amount of money is still a lot, and I should sacrifice. This should suffice. No. You know what? I'll go with the first option. I wanted to start his own business, damn it. Fine. Yella oughta to look for her own kin and find a young vampire lad she likes, rather than hang around with a human. I do sense some level of hatred. Upon thinking of this, my heart still hurts, as if someone has stabbed a knife at it. Hello? I feel the world turning black, my legs becoming so numb that I have to sit on the carpet. I've left. Over the next few days, I stayed in my room. I had to rely on the hotel attendants to bring me food and drinks. I kept opening the envelope and reading that one-page letter Yella wrote to me. Yo! Open your business! I thought she would care about me and return. But days passed, and there were no signs of her. It looked like the message on the letter was true, without a doubt. Yellow Wind searched for that happiness which belonged to her. In that case, I couldn't possibly stay here without moving forward either. There was no point in waiting for her. You can go to work? Yo! Later, I opened the restaurant in a shopping district. That wasn't good or bad. And her hired some experienced and inexperienced staff. At first, the business was very good. Everyone said my restaurant would surely be finished. If not, for the huge amount of cash I had in reserve. And from there, it's the best time to end the episode. So I hope all you guys have a great, wonderful time, great day too, and we'll get more information next episode. So, see you guys next time!